be dedicating this video to you, women and mamas of the world, for your sacrificing spirit and everything that you're doing for your children, your families, and so on. And we're going to particularly really address into two kinds of women. We have those who've been within the family cycle, just to say really, along with their husband, working so harder in order to sustain the children, really to enjoy a better life possible. They have done all the best possible in order that they may well-educated children, and today we're seeing the good result of all that you've done. It's never been so easy. And if we just go back maybe 10 years ago, decades, just to say we know where life was quite different, maybe 30 years ago, quite different than the way things are today. Today, life is becoming more and more complicated and so hard to live with. Even though we can have some means of life, but we're worrying about really safety, security, and also about how our children are going to enjoy their life in the future. Because when we're seeing exactly the way things are going, we don't really see clearly the future in a realistic way, so that we may expect peace for our children. But you know, mamas, your sacrificing spirit has been something great, really great, and we're so grateful for that. Thanks for you, we have this ability, and different children around the world this possibility of enjoying life. And this possibility that all the children enjoyed is that they are seeing all that you've done, and they are sticking to it, despite maybe our flaws and imperfections. Just to say, maybe sometimes we can do things that going out ready to please your parents. You do remember where we would be kids, but it was something specifically great to see how you can give us a good orientation and sustaining us and showing us a good path what we're going to work through, and then enjoy a better life. Today we got a lot of children enjoying the good life and then the education they received from you parents, especially the moms, because you've been staying with children at home maybe half a day or maybe a day long, and it's been a great sacrificing spirit that you have shown. The sacrifice will never be forgotten. And as for those who have fallen asleep in death, we know we have different women who did the best of themselves in order that the children may enjoy a better life possible and good education. But actually, as we speaking, they no more existing, they no more living, they are sleeping in death. So we still got in mind all the effort done by you. We know this is something that we never forget. And different children around the world, they're still praying for those ones, parents that who have passed away, and they still love them. They still love them. So what about women who have raised the children by their own? It means that they've been just alone, doing the best possible, playing a double role as a father and a mother, sustaining children the good way. So congratulations for what you've done. We know that today maybe you cannot really realize how best that sacrifice was and how worthwhile that was back then. So if you have given the best of yourself, and today really your children are enjoying the best education possible, they are were enjoying the life maybe in his way. So thank you for what you've done. Whereas maybe if you could feel that really in some extent is that maybe two or three children didn't really enjoy good education possible, or maybe they are not enjoying a good life today. But if you feel that you have done the best of yourself, and you had sacrificed yourself in a good way so that they may really have a good life possible and good education, but things turned out to be so wrong today, don't worry about that. What's matter most is the sacrificing spirit that you've shown, and this disposition of training and helping your kids to enjoy a peaceful safety of life ever. Thank you for everything. And I will also come back to this about directly to address myself to my mama for all that she's done and to remember. So soon I'm going to reach 60 years old. just a joke, yeah. And soon I'm gonna hit that age, and I do remember what she's done, the sacrificing spirit. I know that this has never been so easy, but thanks to you, today we barely living, and we have something in our head, and we know about how to behave oneself and what to do, what to avoid, and so on. Even the God's word was there aside every day of our life. So, if today you are a woman and you're struggling the way of educating your children and whatever so on, in this series, so in the channel we're going to have series of videos which is going really to give some tips which are going to allow you parents to know how you're going to do the best possible about your teenager, how to raise them the good way, the way you're already doing, and also how you're going to struggle in the sense that you're going to do the best possible by helping your kids really to be going through this treacherous situation in life circumstances that we facing actually in the sense that they may remain so stable and also occupied to what is good, what is nice and for them. So we know we will be having tips as I said and different titles, videos concerning teens and also concerning parents to the way of explaining the hardness or difficulties that you're going through in this time that we're living in and how you can do the best possible the way you are doing and work too hard so as to continue taking care of your kids. So thank you so much. It was just a brief video so to address to you and give thanks to different mamas around the world, even those who are slaving death, and also to show to you that your children, despite maybe if they're disobedient or whatever any behavior they are undertaking, there is any possibility that they may one day stop doing what they're doing, and still you need to hope in the sense that really you're going to really enjoy the fruit of your work. Thank you, and hope to start soon a series of videos in this aspect. Bye then.